Hello and thanks for watching. This is the LEGO Transformers guy with a new video. Today I have for you Jerry. Now Jerry actually isn't really a Transformer. He's one of Clive's friends. I made Clive at the start of my YouTube career and I just thought he was lonely because he was just Clive. There's no one else, it was just Clive. And I thought I'd make someone else, so now I made Jerry. The origins of Jerry is I scrolled on Pinterest, I found a base and I built off it. See, Jerry has a stand, and he also has a dog. That is Bob. Jerry and Bob. Don't get it wrong. Here's another creation, but I've modified this one with the head and the tail. They're different on the original one. Jerry is highly posable. It comes on this stand, but the stand can be taken off for easier use. Get his dog out of the way. You can see he's got the same eyes as Barrel, Dynamo and Grasshopper. There's no correlation to them, you just thought he needed to have eyes. You can see that he's pretty tall compared to Clive. Clive, you can stand up, thank you. He's pretty tall compared to Clive. But I just like how he's lanky. So, haha. Jerry has a 360 rotation on his shoulder. He can also go out and T-pose, and he can also go further, put his hand up. He has an elbow joint. The elbow joint can move outwards as well, but it looks a bit deranged. And he can also move it down. His head can look left and right, but that's about it, since there is no movement. He has a hip swivel, so you can do a 360 on his hip, or whatever you want to say that is. He also has an ab crunch, quite a big ab crunch actually, and you can look that far up. Get his arms out the way, you can see that his leg can do a 360. Go back, forward. He also has that weird joint, but I don't really use that. But it can go back. Posability and poses, obviously. He has the knee joint. It does not go forward though, and he can put his feet down, I guess. So that is it for Jerry in his robot mode. Now on to Bob the dog. I'd put this guy together, it was pretty easy. The only modification that I did was the tail and the head, like I said before, and it's not really that hard to do. The tail can move. It can barely go up and down, because if you go any more up, that hits the droid body and just kind of pops off like that. So yeah, but it can turn and it can go up a bit and down a bit. The body can contort in weird ways if you want to get in a pose. The head can tilt left and right for a 360, and all the legs are posable by the... I don't know, do dogs have shoulders? Whatever they've got, that's where it's posable. Now, get him out of the way, we can transform Jerry. Now originally he didn't have a transformation, but I fiddled with him one day and it turned out pretty well. So for the first thing you want to do is turn his arms that way. So now he's just T-posing. Pull his arms forward slightly, it's 90 degrees, and flip him up. Then turn his hands around and fold them inwards. Then you want to turn him around, grab his thing, and do it that way, which is the reason why he has that. He had longer legs to start with, but made it so it's like that. Then you want to fold the knee and fold out the toe. Now he's in a pretty sick position. You just want to maneuver these down and get everything so it's lined up. And there we go. There we have Jerry's. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of a Snowspeeder from Star Wars. The dog does not attach anywhere. I mean, it can, but it looks god awful. Because I figured that out as well, that you can put the dog on him, but it just looks so bad. So I put this on the back so it didn't look so bland on the back, but I figured out you can just put his dog there. No, it's the wrong stud. Put the dog there, and it just sits behind there like a weird engine. Or you can turn it around, put it on that stud instead, flick that up, and I guess it's like a gun. That's only facing down, so it's not really useful. Now, Clive doesn't have a transformation, but I did figure out you can kind of transform him into Shockwave's design from TF1, I think. Or is no, I think it's TF1. I'm not really sure. Don't hold that against me. You just want to fold that. I don't think I ever showed this off, but it does break quite easily. And you want to fold these so they're, oh my god, stop breaking. That's the best you're gonna get. It's just kind of like a weird stick. But there you go. There's Best Friends put together. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.